about you guys, but I am so happy it's Friday, and I'm ready for a relaxing weekend after cooking, cleaning, washing loads of laundry, homeschooling, working, and obviously this is always our bright spot of the day when we're cooking dinner, wrapping up the night. But I'm so happy today. Nothing says the weekend to me or Friday night like a great burger. And so what I'm doing tonight is I'm doing one of our signature burger from Mesa Burger. Mesa Burger is our Mesa Burger restaurants here in Santa Barbara, Goleta. We have one that's going to be opening at some point in Montecito, and we'll be waiting for that when we resume life again. But this is our signature classic burger, and it's so delicious, and it's so simple. And I had some onion rings I brought home because this is just Nicole and I tonight, honey. This is just you and I. We're kid-free tonight. And so I'm going to do more of a protein style with just a lettuce wrap, because I kind of opted out, even though we have a delicious brioche bun.
I love that brioche bun. It melts in your mouth.
Oh my God, it's like butter.
The gluten-free one is good too. I get that too.
Yeah, we have a gluten-free bun. We do a lettuce wrap, and we do a regular brioche bun that is to die for. But I decided to do a protein burger tonight for us, honey, with just some pickles, onion, and our tomato, and then our signature sauce, and then go in for the onion rings. What do you think about that idea?
I love it. I want mine wrapped in the wrap.
With some onion ring in there. And this is our signature sauce.
I kind of want some of those pickles.
This is our secret sauce. We're going to get all this. I'm going to stuff it all out. It's going to be so good. It's going to be yummy. And then a little side salad that we'll share together and we'll feed each other. But I wanted to say that we're open at Mesa Burger right now for delivery and pickup. We're also donating meals, hot meals to people on the front lines, the healthcare workers and all of the workers, everybody that's working on the front line. Responders and anybody that comes in, we are donating or we
dropped off meals to a grocery store last week. Pixie did. That was amazing.
It's amazing. People that are working on the front lines right there to service all of us and to give our services and continue it. Yeah, and do the best we can. So we are doing that, and we're also staying open so that for delivery and pickup for people. We're on every delivery site for people at home who, listen, we're all cooking a lot of meals all week long. I mean, at least 35, 3 meals a day, 7 days a week. So for people who don't feel like cooking, we're open to serve you. And so call us up and we will definitely give you a hot burger or a salad that's delicious.
Somebody asked about our Cat Cora's kitchens in the airports and the Cat Cora's tap room. Those are right, all the dining, all the like in airport dining restaurants are closed. Only the ones that are doing only takeout or mainly takeout.
It's all grab and go, and everything. All the sit down restaurants are all closed right now. So all of our restaurants are closed, and we're only staying open at Mesa Burger as a service. It's not profit making. We're right now just a service restaurant, obviously, just so that we can give our employees a job, that we can serve hot meals to people, and that we can be a service to community. And that's really the goal for Mesa Burger. So I'm going to show you a burger that we're doing, our signature burger. But first, I got to tell you about this guest we have on, honey. We have a great guest on tonight. She is a badass chef out of Boston, hails from Jersey. She has been on Top Chef. We've seen her. She's amazing.
Love watching her.
Now she's competing on Top Chef All-Stars. She's also competing on Last Chance Kitchen. She's a James Beard award-winning chef and owner of Fox and the Knife. And let me tell you, I have another piece of intel that no one probably knows about her, but she's also a power lifter. So she is fierce. So we're having Karen Akunowicz on, and she is incredible. She's going to be coming on soon. I'm going to drop these burgers and wait for her to come and visit us in the kitchen, but let's put on some sizzling burgers, because I'm going to tell you, I love a good burger on a Friday night. I mean, there is nothing that is better than finishing the day off with a good juicy burger, finishing the week off after a long week. And this is my grill pan. Now, guys know, you follow, we have a nice grill outside, but I also wanted to show you how with a simple grill pan, you could even do it in a skillet or a pan on the stove. You can have an indoor burger even if you don't have a grill. You can have a good juicy burger. And so I've got my grill pan on here, and you know what? It just does the trick. And if it's a simple, easy cleanup, if you don't feel like cranking your grill up or you just don't have a grill, all good. Just throw it into a skillet or a pan. It makes a delicious burger. Now we use chuck. We have a really nice blend of chuck and some a good brisket and other yummy things that we grind into our meat. And we just, a little salt and pepper. I like to just season it right on top like I would a steak. My mom, let me tell you, interestingly enough, my mom used to make one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life. She would put everything in the burger. She put onion in the burger, and she would mix the meat like she was making a meatball. And then she would patty it out.
That's not for me.
So good.
That's not
your style. That's not my wife's style. She likes everything done. And you know what? There's really two trains of thought on making a burger. Some people like it mixed in. Things that mixed in like herbs and onions and all that kind of good stuff, and then cook it. And some people like to just cook it like they would a steak. Season it with salt and pepper on each side, and then put it right on the grill. So, that's not cooking high enough. Let's get that heat up. Let me crank that up. Now, that's a flame boil, baby. Woo! Get that flame boil going. There we go.
Oh, Karen, let me grab Karen.
Oh, Karen's coming on. All right, here we go. Yes. Such a fierce competitor on Top Chef. I can't even wait to watch All Stars. Hey! Welcome. How are you?
I'm really good. I hope one of those burgers is for me.
Oh, absolutely. We got more. How's it going?
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Hanging in as best we can, right?
Yeah. How is that going? Who are you hunkered down with? What's happening in your household?
So I am still going to work every day. I kept the restaurant open. We converted to takeout and wholesale
as well. Yeah.
So, we're just doing best we can. We didn't skip a day. Wow. And so I am with 7 of my managers every day, 5 days a week at the restaurant. Amazing. And we're just trying to make it happen, Yeah. Some days it's really good, and some days it feels really, really hard. My spouse, LJ, is at home. They're a social worker. So they are still working from home. They work at the restaurant on Saturdays. And, we're getting through it the best that we can. It feels a little odd we're working at such a fast pace still. Half the people, it's doing twice the amount of work. And to see the world slow down in such a needed way, but to still be going at that pace is a little bit crazy.
It's got to be such a juxtaposition because you see the world kind of stop in a sense and everybody kind of in lockdown, and then you guys are still going at such this crazy pace. Our restaurant here, I was just talking about that, is that, we kept our burger places open for just as a community service so that people could have a hot meal, we could deliver, and they could pick up. And then we could also donate meals to people on the front lines and healthcare workers and others. And they're busy, and it's busier than ever in the sense that there's just a lot of people that need, besides the donating part of it, that's half of it, and then you have people that are coming in to pick up, or we're delivering a lot. So, but it's mostly just the community service because you want to do that for the community when you can. Yeah.
We really felt like when restaurants were deemed essential, I really took that seriously to say, okay, if we are being considered an essential business, then we wanted to behave that way for our community and for our neighborhood, for the folks who are really grateful that we're still open.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And then people are really grateful because, I was saying, the reason we started CORA-ntine Cuisine is because people are cooking more than ever in their kitchens. Many people have never had to stay home and cook 3 or 4 meals a day, 7 days a week, nonstop consecutively. And so it was really about giving people a hotline, advice, tips, entertain. People are really great in the kitchen to entertain those folks and to connect with the world, and also give people, really an outlet to go to when they need advice about how do I do this at home? How do I put on a budget 7 days a week? What can I use that's shelf stable?
And so many people have been saying the nicest things on you here, like F. Flock and Danny, or Flock and Danny said you have the best food in Boston.
Oh my God!
She
just picked up takeout today.
Oh wow!
Sounds like my house.
Oh yeah.
Indoor grilling.
Man, we are like, I've set the alarm off at least a few times a week, if not more.
Same.
In our house.
No, same. To be able to cook in your house, you have to turn the heat up hot enough the smoke detector always goes off. My spouse is like, we have to open all the doors and the windows. Don't you know how to do this? And I'm like, God, gotta get it hot.
Absolutely. That's the way it is.
You guys have never cooked together, right? Before?
No.
No, we got to do that when
life
resumes again. We have to get together and cook together. Now, I know something about you that I read. I was so impressed, the fact that you are a power lifter. Are you
gosh.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I started powerlifting. God, it was a handful of years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. I was working with a trainer mostly because my body was so broken just from, like 18 years of working in restaurants and just like needing to fix so many things. And I had a herniated disc that I had been working on for 2 years, and just kept going and going and going. And so I started working with a trainer who incorporated some lifting into my workouts. And every time I would lift, she would say, "Does that not feel heavy to you?" And I'd be like, "Oh no, that doesn't. I don't know. Is it supposed to feel heavy?
Heavy? I don't know.
I don't know." And she kept doing that, and she'd be like, "Does that not feel heavy to you? Over a course of time?" And I said, "Oh, I'm like my dad." I said, "I'm freakishly strong. I always have been since I was a kid."
Amazing.
And she was, "Okay, we're gonna try something." And she slowly got me into powerlifting. Where I remember, like the first day, she was like, "See if you can lift this," and it was like 185 pounds.
Wow.
And at the time, I was, and it was a deadlift, and she was like, "You just lifted 185 pounds. That's amazing." And that was kind of a turning point.
You could almost lift me.
Oh, I could definitely lift. I could definitely lift you.
Kat, you could lift me. I'm not sure about that.
I could probably lift the both of you together, actually.
Oh, challenge
I could probably pick both of you up and squat you.
That's amazing. I love it. Oh my God, I love that. So do you feel that that's been empowering for you?
Yeah. So one of the things for me, it's been a lot of things. One, it has, physically, it's an amazing thing for your body. And it has changed my body and changed my life in so many ways. Emotionally, mentally, there is something to be said for it. I know a lot of women shy away from heavy weights, right? They're told they're going to get bulky or whatever it is. Like low weights, lots of reps. And powerlifting, we're like, I'm going to do like 3 reps here, just like lift as much as I can. But there is a mentality that if you can do that, you are lifting heavy weights every day. There's a mentality that starts that you feel like you can do anything. So what that gives you inside is pretty amazing. And for me, it was the first hobby that I had in almost 20 years. I've been cooking and working in restaurants forever. I've had a hobby, and I could not tell you. I could not tell you when. And to do something that was just for me, and to do something that I loved, and for me, it clears my brain. That's my meditation.
Yeah,
I can't think of if I'm thinking about lifting 300 pounds off the floor. I cannot think about anything else. I can't think about my lunch hooks, my dishwasher. I can't think about changing the menu next week. That is all I can think about. So it for me has been life-changing in so many ways.
That's incredible. That's incredible. And I know that you're on Top Chef All-Stars this season. Tell us about that experience. Tell us, I know you can't tell us everything, but tell us, what is that like to go back into the arena in Top Chef?
That's so stupid. Why would you ever go back? I don't know. Actually, Kat, I have to tell you, you were a judge in my first season of Top Chef.
Oh, wow.
I was in California. And
that's right.
you don't remember?
No, I did. I remember when I was at Bacara.
Yeah, exactly. At Bacara.
It was at Bacara,
Bacara, by the way,
Yeah, there was so many great people on
so many great chefs.
I hope you were good.
I was good. I was in the top 3 that day. It was good.
Yeah,
it was a good
good.
Yeah, I definitely was.
I swore I would never go back. I was like, I would never do that again. It really, it left me a little bit fragile afterwards. It left me really questioning myself.
Yeah.
I said no. They were like, come back for All-Stars. I said, absolutely not. You're out of your mind. And I've just opened a new restaurant, and I'm too old. I was like, I am too old for that shit. Let me tell you, I am 31 years old. You cannot pay me. You know, and then kind of like, in the end, I was sort of like, well, what if I could do it and it would just be fun? And what if I do it? And, you know, there's some, I'm sure you know better than anyone. You're a little bit person. You're competitive on the inside.
Yes.
You know that you sort of left something on the table, and you know, you think, you're right, I could go back and try that again. So in the end, I said yes, and we're back in the thick of it right now. We're about halfway through the season.
Wow. So you're halfway through the season. Yeah. So, and then everything stopped down because of coronavirus, obviously, production. And we don't know when it's going to come back yet.
Or they already filmed it.
Oh, no, we're done. We're halfway. We're done right now.
We're done. Oh, amazing. Okay, cool. I love it.
So we're airing.
We're late to the party.
Right, we are. I mean, we are, just because we've been trying to trying to homeschool 6 boys. So.
That's it.
We're going to binge watch it though, Karen.
6 kids. It's fine.
We're binging.
For the weekend. We love it. We love having something to
do. It's a great, and you know, because it's All Stars, it actually is. It's such a good season. Everybody's favorite. It's all front runners and fan favorites. So it's like, you know, the best of the best, and also just like people that I mean, myself too, that I've watched and loved over the years on the show. So it's very easy to be sort of attached to everybody, and the challenges are harder. The challenges are actually amazing. We filmed in LA, and you know, just where we got to go and what we got to do was really phenomenal. Really phenomenal. We did our second challenge was a tribute to Jonathan Gold, which was
I love that. That's great. Yeah, that's amazing. And you have Fox and the Knife restaurant. You're a James Beard Award winner. You know,
I am.
You've done so much. You've had so many incredible accomplishments. How does that feel?
Wait 1 second. Wait, I just want you to see something on my power lift. Hold on.
Oh wait. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God.
I love it. You guys are killing it. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you, she's a fierce competitor.
You got me
into that point. Like college basketball, she's like a superstar.
You got me inspired.
That's now, Karen.
Oh my God. Lift me later like that. Lift me later after the show. After that. So you've done so much. You've done so much, and you are such an inspiration to so many people, and you have this incredible restaurant. You're a James Beard Award winner. And you're on a new show as well, Last Chance Kitchen, and you've just done so many things. How does that feel at this point in your career to be so accomplished in what you're doing and to have your own, you've now, put your stakes down in your own restaurant?
Yeah. It never feels that way. It never feels, it doesn't, I don't know. And I'm sure that's not a good thing to say, but
it's honesty about it,
and you're like, okay, well, like, on to the next. Well, what's the next thing? What are we gonna do now? And I think part of that is, sure, as humans, we always want more, but I think part of it for me is just, I get excited about new things. And so for me to be creative and keep moving and to be excited and to hopefully, encourage my team and get people excited around me, I need new things and I need new projects. So I'm always just kind of like, okay, well, that was great. And that was last year, and so what do we do this year? We
understand that.
You are very much, I mean, you're a role model for all of us, truly.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say.
Truly.
Oh, it's so nice of you to say. I understand that desire to, you have your goals, and then when you've accomplished those goals, you create your new goals, and I think that all keeps us alive and our creative juices flowing, and always just keeps that edge a little bit in a good way, and the best way, and the best positive way, And I think that it's phenomenal what you've been able to do. We can't,
What was your like? How did you grow up? What was your upbringing like? Were you pushed? Did you have brothers, sisters? Did your parents push you?
You know, my parents, I wouldn't say my parents pushed us, but my mom really believed in us. I have a little sister. I say little, she's 39. It's fine. I'm like my baby sister. My baby sister. But my sister's a scientist. She, is a medical scientist with a PhD, and she is as driven as I am. And she's a mom. She has 2 kids. She's amazing. I saw her. She's watching here.
Hi.
Yeah.
I love it.
But, and we're both the same. We're both like, what can we do now? What's the next thing? And we're both really driven. And our mom definitely gave us the, like, you can do anything, and I'm almost 42. So, it was kind of just in the, like, women didn't have all the opportunities that everybody else did. My mom was always like, you're as good as everyone else. You can do anything. You can do anything that you put your mind to. And I think that was sort of what we took from that. So yeah. Me and my sister, we grew up in New Jersey. My parents all still live there.
Jersey.
Woo, woo, woo. I love it. I find that is like a running theme with so many successful people, is that their parents truly gave them, same thing with my mom, same thing with my dad. They told me no matter what. I grew up in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm 53 years old, and back then, I was born in the 60s, and men and women's roles were very different than they are today. And I think that's a running theme, is that parents that really really uplift their kids and amplify their kids, and let them know that you can do and be anything you want to do. And I think that is what I've heard across the board with all of our really super successful and influential guests, is that that's a running thing, that your parents have given you the opportunity to be exactly who you want to be. And I think that's something that young parents can take with them as they go on and they're raising their kids.
Yeah. And it doesn't mean that you have to do the thing that they want you to do. But my mom always just said, every kid needs one person that really believes in them.
So true.
You know what I mean? And if you have that one person, you can do anything. So
it only takes one. We always say it only takes one person to believe in you.
Yep.
To really make your dreams come true. I know that there's a lot of people that have great comments.
Everybody's saying, like, I'm rooting for you.
That's my brother.
I love you. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, you're an inspiration to so many people, Karen, and you are an incredible chef. I can't wait until we resume life and we can come out to Boston and check the place out. And really meet you in person. And we're going to be binge watching Top Chef. That's going to be our show this weekend.
You got this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So thank you so much for being on. And, again, you're such an inspiration. And we really are really so happy that things are going so well for you. And you've had such great success. So keep it up.
Well, you are also an inspiration. And thank you for having me today. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're fierce. Go lift some weights. Oh my God. You are such a fierce woman. So we love it. Thank you so much. Take care. Wow. She's really amazing. Super special person, super down to earth, obviously so successful, so grounded as well. And I love what they're doing in their restaurants. And they're also, keeping it open to give people hot meals. Her restaurant, award-winning. She has obviously accomplished so much in her 42 years. And we just wish her all the success in the world. And can't wait to go to her restaurant. Fox and the Knife. So, Fork and the Knife. So, Fox and the Knife. So, I've got a fork and a knife. I'm like, my fork and the knife here is going to go into this hamburger right now. So, I am ready to. I'm thinking about eating. And hey, everybody, what I did here, I'm going to recap everything. And what I've got is I've got some tomato, onion, and pickle. I'm going to put right on our protein burger here. I'm going to put that right on. And that's going to look so good. I'm going to put the camera towards you guys. I'll put the plate towards you. And then right here, I am putting on some pickles. I like a couple extra pickles on mine. We're going to put some sauce on it. We're going to put a little bit of drizzle right there on it. And
will you put an onion ring on mine?
Yeah, I'm going to stick an onion ring right on top of yours. I know that you like that. And voila, there you go. How you like that, honey?
Oof.
Does that look like a good
So
Friday
good.
night? And then I've got
and
my
that's the Mesa Burger special sauce.
This is our signature sauce, and it's a lot like a Thousand Island. It's got a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of this, that. I can't tell you too much. A little spice kick to it, but it's our little special sauce we make. And I've got a little bit of pickled onions here, a hard-boiled egg, a little bit of arugula salad with some cherry tomatoes, something just fresh and light to kind of balance this out. You know me, I like a lot of lettuce. And I'm going to just, we're going to have a little dinner here. We're going to have a little romantic dinner after we, sign off tonight, guys. And we're starting our weekend.
A lot of people asked about your shirt.
Yeah, so we are now, a lot of people asked about the shirt, Fork the Virus. That's our hashtag. And we decided we would sell the t-shirt on our website. And we're going to, 100% of the proceeds are going to go to everyone on the front lines. It's going to go to Chefs for Humanity, which then is going to go to feed people. And it's also going to feed everyone on the front lines as well and people in need. So we are definitely going to keep, we'll keep you posted on where the money is going. But 100% of the proceeds of this t-shirt is going to Chefs for Humanity and Fork the Virus. So you guys go on our website, catcora.com. Check it out. Buy a shirt.
All your recipes are there too.
All the recipes are there. We have our newsletter there. I'll give you tips and tricks on how to cook on a budget, what ingredients are shelf stable, newsletter that talks about all the things going on during this pandemic and on lockdown, and ways that we can help you at home to get through this. And we will get through this. We are all resilient, as you know. And again, it was so incredible to have such an incredibly wonderful chef on. Chef Karen, she came on. Akunowicz, she is out of Boston. She's an incredible chef. And thank you so much for being on here, and can't wait to check out your place when we're back in, or we're back resuming. And my wife is giving me she's blowing kisses to me because she's ready to eat and she's hungry. So you guys, remember, I have 2 shows for you, Saturday and Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Love you all.
We love you all. I'm giving you all a huge food hug, a big food hug out there. Stay safe. Mwah.